we go. Hi, guys. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mark MajorsHouse.com. And we're here for... Oh, shit. Did I forget to change the episode number? I think I did. I was so focused on changing the game, I forgot to change the episode number. Give me a second. Or did I? Oh, shit. What episode number is this? I don't know what's happening anymore. Ah, fuck me. Only one way to find out. Oh, shit. So I did totally... Did I? I heard some cheers, which means there are some beers. Get used to it. Thank you. Swag Mobius, 10 bits in the bucket. It's 10 bits in the bucket. Thank you so much. The cheers, the beers, get used to it. That's right. Hashtag dab mode. And we've got more cheers. Not to be topped. Fury Gig with 20 bits. The cheers. Twice the beers. Well, twice the cheers. Twice the beers. Twice the Get Used to it. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. I really need to figure out what episode number this is. It's going to drive me crazy. If I don't, give me 1 second. I want to say it's 79. My video files are pointing at 79, but it is totally episode 79. Apparently, I changed that correctly. Who knew? See, so busy in real life. Good to finally make it out to your stream. No, hey, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. As you can see, though, yes, I'm on the black screen. I guess it's time to have a talk. Of course, you know, people have noticed. I mean, you know, I don't make any... I try not to make it a big secret. I mean, you know, other than to say, hey, I'm having a tough time, I guess. Hey, where is that? Is that cup hidden? It is hidden. There it is. There's the cup. Oh, it's almost full, too. That's actually pretty cool. Not sure what that means when it fills, but... yeah, so obviously, you know, people have seen some things I post on Twitter, on Facebook, what have you. Yeah, obviously not a very good start of the week for me. Granted, yeah, Friday was fucking fantastic. I was so excited, so happy. Friday played God knows how much Overwatch. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what I do when I'm happy. And when I'm sad, I play Ace Combat, or a game that I actually want to play. But no, so put it out there. Was a little down and I was a little sad yesterday, and you know it manifests itself in things that I'm not going to sit and say that I'm ashamed of. Like, no, I felt like I had some things to say and probably didn't communicate them in the best way because I kind of want to protect those that I'm either subtweeting or coming after in certain ways. Like I recorded a video yesterday, a part of my vlog series, The Major's Conquest, where I think I actually might have come after some people. And like, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not mad at that. I think the last time I did something like this, yeah, I was coming after probably the same group of people. But I think a lot of it is because of the fact that, you know, it's more or less coming out of a place of unhealthy jealousy in a way. Like, I think I'm kind of getting upset that to me, it looks like I'm getting passed by in a lot of things, and I'm kind of getting upset. Like, you know, hey, I've been doing things for so long. Why does it seem like I'm just getting passed over, and the recent job opportunity kind of seemed like a big one. It's like, wow, like, I'm not even trying to do the Twitch thing. I'm not trying to do the YouTube thing. I'm not trying to do the game thing. I just want another fucking job. And it just seems like after the years of me putting my blood, sweat, tears, dedicating my life to a certain thing, I still get passed over for it. And like, I felt like that it was kind of like just either between rejections and being passed over for things and rejections and being passed over for things, it kind of became a big deal. Like it was too much, and I kind of lost it a little bit that morning. Was okay, and then it just came back. And part of that for me was like, you have people come in and say, I understand. It's like, and look, it's not to disparage anybody who's in the chat. I know a couple of people who are in the stream now. They said things. And again, this is not towards you, to these people specifically, but I feel like, sure, we all know the sad things. Like, yeah, things don't go our way, but to me, it's like that blanket statement. It's not cutting it anymore. I've heard that so many times over these past few years. It's like, yeah, like, I don't think you do, or you wouldn't say this, because you would know. Hearing, oh, it's going to get better. Buck up, guy. Like, it doesn't help anymore. It's like a junkie who's had too much of a good thing. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need that stronger thing. Like, this weed isn't doing it for me. Give me some meth. And like, yeah, I understand. Like, you're trying to help me feel better, but like right now, it seems like the only thing that's gonna make me feel better is like, as something happens, and I don't know. For me, I guess between getting past over and some deeply seated jealousy that I might have, it's what's starting to tear me apart right now. Like I see the chat going, I'm not ignoring, I'm trying to get this out. Like, any questions, comments, like I'll get to that in a second. Just want to let you know I'm not ignoring the chat, or I guess I kind of am, but I see that it's coming. I'm acknowledging I see things in chat going on. But yeah, like between just, yeah, there's like bad news or just seeing things happen that I'm not particularly happy about. It seems like this year it's been really, really hectic, and I can sit here and make all the excuses, but I do at least want to acknowledge what's happening. Like I'm not going to, like I said, I know at one point I put out a tweet earlier today, I said, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should just stop doing all this. But, sitting here now and actually, poking buttons poking at the stream deck and, adjusting this mic here and, actually just being here right now. It's a lot of money that's been put into this, either by myself or by friends who want to see me succeed. And I think, and now that I say that, I feel like I'm forgetting those people. I'm forgetting the things that I've done, that my friends have done to get me here. And for me to snap, bitch, complain about shit not happening, I'm losing sight of what I'm actually here for. And for that, I do apologize. But at times, I feel like you gotta have that moment of weakness. You gotta let that steam out. You gotta just let that shit go. You gotta vent. I feel better for it. I feel better for letting that shit go. But at the same time, I don't, because of nobody knew. Nobody still knew. Like, I still had to I found out today, I still had to kind of explain myself. And I was like, well, I did record a video. It tells you everything, but maybe now that I have a captive audience, maybe some people can understand, like, what's really going on. And even after having a day to think about it, now kind of, like, that video I recorded yesterday may not even have the same gravitas as now, because, like, I was just fucking pissed yesterday. But now having the kind of time to relax, chill, and just remove myself from the situation for a few, I feel like I have a better understanding of what's going on, why I'm upset, why I'm angry all the time. It's not going to change unless something in my life changes. I will always be angry, but I feel like I'm angry because I'm hungry for something, and lately it's not happening. But I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. What's going on, Hell Gamer? Nabil Twitch, I'm sorry you. Like, I see that you were like my last follow from a few days ago. I'm sorry that the first Twitch you probably have seen me in, is this one. It's not my best moment, but yeah, this is a thing. I'm trying to take my weird psyche in stride, I guess. But what's going on, High Gamer? Yes, I'm having to put the sermon. I'm gonna have to put the sermon down. They do call me the Reverend in my Extra Life guild, so I'm gonna have to do that. Say too much of a bad thing. Yeah, it's kind of what that is. But it's, to me, it seems like it's a necessary evil that I have to go through. Like, in order for either Twitch to take off, Major Play to take off, for MajorsHouse to take off, to take off, because it's still not taking off, or for me to even, change my career path and actually do something that I want to do that may not even be Twitch related, that may not even be video game related, I still have to do a lot of a bad thing. Like, I can't, as much as there are times when I think, what if there was a fucking reset button? What if I can leave all of this behind and just start again? Like, somehow just get into the WITSEC program and just start again. Like, I'm going to stream again. Well, almost WITSEC, or just change my identity. I don't want to be Mark Summers anymore. I want to be somebody else. Somebody brand new, and start again and avoid the same pitfalls and mistakes that I made. Or not even necessarily mistakes, because, there are a lot of things that I've done that are great, but have put me on a different path than where I want to be. But yeah, in order for me to get out of where I'm at, I still have to do a lot of a bad thing. I still have to do much more of a bad thing in order to get the good thing, and it's what sucks. Like, it's enough to where it's like, that's where I say, like, people telling you, oh, it's going to get better. Oh, yeah, I fucking know that. I just wish that I wouldn't have to stop doing the bad thing. Like, I know I have to go through the bad thing in order to get to the good thing. You telling me, oh, it's going to get better, isn't helping, because I know it's going to get better. I just wish it would kind of hurry the fuck up. So you're saying you want to strangle someone? Volta's volunteer. There are times, yes, I would love to strangle someone. Again, in the video I recorded yesterday, I believe I mentioned I have a wooden katana in the corner of my room here, which is on the other side. And I mentioned that I want to take that, go down to my garage and beat the shit out of my garbage cans. But I don't do that in fear that I may hurt myself or break something. So, I mean, if somebody's willing to get choked, if Wayne Brady has to choke a bitch, I will choke a bitch. They'll probably just need it, but we get it. Been in the same, but with you, keep things real, keep the truck rolling, drive it the way you want. Yeah, see, but that sometimes is illegal. One of the things I love about you so much is you keep the. And that's what I appreciate. And sometimes I'm afraid to do that because, again, we can look back to January when I kept shit real with some people and they fucking left in droves. I will always mention that, and I hope that they're still listening, because the fact that I will always point that shit out. Like, you didn't care. You didn't care. I said they told you about it, and then everybody wanted to act like I was sitting shitting on them. I'm sorry, the truth hurts. It burns, but fuck it, that's what I saw, and I couldn't handle it. I couldn't deal with it, so, like, fuck it. But yeah, I love being fucking real. It's the best. It's like a cleansing fire, just being real. If that needs to be strangling people who get in your way. If I could do a forced choke, I like to do that. That way nobody knows I'm the one strangling them. I'm a guy who likes to avoid confrontation as much as possible. Unless I feel like I can win that fight. And I am shit at fighting. And man, I don't got a turkey that would work with. I wish I could do what you're doing right now. What am I doing? I'm just sitting here in front of a camera live on the air with this microphone. Listen to some dope Yellow Claw right now. You can be real. Got to be real. You got to be, and that's the thing. I'm starting to begin to learn, like, not to be afraid of what people think about you. Like, it's actually like the song that's playing right now, which is kind of coincidental since I hit random on Ankbot. It's like, you know, it's not fair. Like, I don't care how people feel. I need to let them know it's not fair. It's not in my head. Life is a nightmare. And you know what? Like, it's just that, like, getting that in your mind, like, look, shit's just unfair, and you got to let people know, like, look, I'm getting the raw end of the deal here. I'm going to let you fucking know, like, you know, fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna let you know how I feel today. Because, you know, everybody out there can listen, like, yo, follow you. Like, well, fuck you. Like, it's not as easy as you think it is. Or you got people who are out there like, well, I can't stand when people do this. Like, when they're begging or sitting there trying to be desperate. I was like, well, I'm sorry, we weren't here in 2005 when Justin TV started out and, you know, was able to do Twitch things. Like, some of us actually didn't think that was a viable option and went to do something else. So fuck you. And things like, oh, we can follow our dreams. Like, no, it's not easy now for the rest of us because, you know, we didn't know this was a thing. Shit, man. It's like you say, everything I've been struggling with, my brother from another mother. and that was, so, yeah, also in that video from last night, that was one thing I was trying to keep from saying. Because, like I said, I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. But it's like, and that's the thing, like, where I have to catch myself on Twitter, just even, like, before I went live, where someone's like, well, I know. Like, no, you don't. No, you absolutely don't know how I feel. I know there are people who are out there because I've seen it. I've been trying to help them as much as I can. I know they know. You don't know. Don't come at me with that bullshit, man. Nah, like, my thing is, I feel like if you've got something to say, you gotta say it. And, like, I'm tired. I feel tired of holding that shit in just because I want to be nice. I want to be like, I got that fucking I call it Jerry Seinfeld syndrome. Like, I have to be liked by, or no, it's Ray Romano syndrome. Sorry, not Jerry Seinfeld. Ray Romano, wrong 90s sitcom. I have like Ray Romano syndrome. Everybody has to like me, so I'm not gonna say shit. And that shit's so fucking dangerous. Like, look, somebody just gonna have to get clapped today. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, see, somebody's just gonna have to get clapped today. It's like, I feel like I'm being nice enough to not mention people by name. There are people in here tonight who know who I'm talking about for some of this shit. Like, and it's on Twitter for a lot of this other stuff. But yeah, it's like, you don't know. You don't know what it's like. And it's like, even if you start looking at numbers for shit on Twitch or on YouTube, it's like, you don't. Like, you think you know, you say you know, but you don't know really how difficult it is. And how easy it was for you, but how difficult it is for me because of so many things that are stacked against me, whether it was my choice or not my choice. But again, you know, Dr. Pepper, if you want to sponsor me, you know, it's a sweet one.